Ladies and gentlemen, I am Living Dead, and welcome back to Living World Season 3, Rising Flames. I'm sorry for the long wait between episodes. Things have been happening. But,
Look at this.
let's just pick up right from where we left off. Dragmatic camera. Oh, this is for the heart. Okay. Man, this area is just too cool.
Fast as the wind.
Oh, here she is. Of course somebody's standing on her. That's cute.
What do you want? I'm quite busy watching my work get repeatedly dismantled by monsters, so if you don't mind...
Easy there. Timmy sent me. I'm here to help you retrieve those destroyer samples.
At last, support! I located a sizable destroyer nest, but the beasts ambushed me. Made a mess of my comms equipment. Help me deal with the destroyers and fix the equipment, and I'll get any samples you retrieve back to Timmy.
Consider it done.
Let's move quickly. The sooner we're done, the sooner we can all retreat to a less life-threatening environment.
Okay, so we're going to defeat destroyers until you find a usable sample, and we're going to restart our recording device, which I've already done one of, I think, while I was over here. Yep, that counts. Okay, so we're gonna fight.
Your time.
I see plenty of destroyers around here. I've been, that theory that Timey mentioned about the dragons, all kind of being connected and each possessing a certain aspect of magic. I've been kind of theorizing about that myself for like a while now. And particularly in their association with the gods, because I mean, I think there's 6 dragons and 6 gods. I mean, I'm kind of like talking a bunch of crazy talk, but Zaitan was the death dragon, and Grenth is the death god, and then Morgermoth was all earthy, and so was Melandru. And, the fire and all the associations with fire is very Balthazar-ish, which is kind of Primordius. And I want to say that ice and Jormag is more like Dwayna, because every time we saw representations of Dwayna in Guild Wars 1, she was associated with snow and ice, at least during the Winter's Day events. So, I mean, it's kind of like... It's hard not to make those connections. That it's all connected somehow. I mean, like I said, it's really hard not to make those connections, so. So we're pretty much done here. I'm gonna go back to the...
Life is fragile. Rest now.
Did those little pack rats get themselves stuck again?
10 gold says yes.
I don't got confused.
Well done, and thank you. I'll take those samples now. Rest assured, I'll get them to Timey at once.
Adventurous
Oh
mood.
my, that's not normal.
Not normal. How not normal?
Ember Base always presented powerful volcanic and seismic activity, but the intensity of these events is unprecedented.
Thanks to Primordis, I guess. The ground felt like it was about to come apart right under us. Are the islands in danger?
Given the dragon's presence, it's certainly a possibility. Unfortunately, I lack the proper equipment to know for sure. One of my colleagues was tasked with monitoring the seismic activity just east of here. He may know more.
I'll check it out.
Just gonna check out what she's got here. Oh. Now that's interesting. These mining picks. I think I'm gonna have to pick these up. These are pretty awesome. Yes. Thank you very much. Alright, so I'm gonna try and make it to the next part without getting distracted, but it's really difficult because there's so much stuff to look at around here. I mean, I'm ridiculously excited about this whole area. This is so cool. And there's so much I still have to explore.
Not good, not good. Perhaps if I... No. What if, Oh, this miserable device! Please tell me how to activate it!
No! Smelly Asura will ruin everything! Leave it to Script, champions of Rockface!
What's going on here?
According to the Scrit, this device has something to do with the building seismic pressure beneath the island. If we can't figure out how to activate it, the pressure builds and builds until, well, as the Scrit say, pop.
Pop, pop, wee!
Or it may all be nonsense. I can't tell what these creatures are blabbering about half the time anyway. This rock face they speak of knows more. But they won't let me get close enough to ask how to work this blasted machine.
Let me talk to them. I'll get to the bottom of this.
I hope you do, Commander. We're running perilously short on time.
Oh, that's Chris dressed like a pirate. So cute. Alright. So, gotta go talk to something.
Stay back. You stay back.
Well, these guys don't want to be friends, so let me go talk to this Scrit over here.
You! What do you want with the Rockface? Speak! Speak!
Let me pass. I need to speak with the rock face.
No! Nobody sees Rockface without Script say-so! Friends of Script only!
I'm a
Look,
friend of the
I have
Scrit.
to talk to this rock face you're hiding, and the clock's ticking. How can I earn your trust?
Help the Script! Yes! Save Script from fire! Arm Script against the destroyers! Become a friend of the Script!
I'll see what I can do. I'm fast as the wind.
Arm the Scrit.
Pa! Here.
Okay, so I finally revived all the Scrit that I need to revive. I've got this all set. So now I can go talk to Rockface. This is actually taking a lot longer than I thought it would.
I've done what you asked. Am I allowed to pass?
Good, yes, good. Script are safer, stronger. Come in, come in!
Smash the pieces
Hurry!
so we can fix
Save
the
the
machine.
stranded and bring them
Come
here!
on, people. Get it together.
Oh my gosh, it's a...
Well, are you just gonna stare at me slap-jawed, or is there something I can do for you?
I'm sorry, but you're a dwarf. Or what's left of one.
And you've got eyes in your head. Bully for the both of us. And the name's Roban. Not that you asked.
Didn't expect to encounter your kind out here. I thought the dwarves were wiped out in their fight against Primordus.
If you really want a history lesson, I can give it to you after I've dealt with the crisis at hand. I've got islands to save, and not much body to save it with.
Crisis? Is this about the earthquakes? What's happening to the island?
There's a torrent of magical energy building up beneath these islands. Energy that feeds directly into the volcano. My brothers and I have been tending to it for years, using 4 contraptions to release the pressure and delay an eruption. Then Primordus and the blasted destroyers turned up, wrecked the machines, killed the other dwarves. Almost did me in 2, but I'm still standing, in a manner of speaking.
And if those machines aren't reactivated soon...
Then the islands will blow, and the destroyers... Well, I'd prefer not to think about that.
I saw one of the contraptions just outside. How can I activate it? If what you say is true, we need to move fast.
The machines were built with us dwarves in mind. It won't respond to anyone else. Unless... Ah, I've got it. Take my thumb.
Your thumb?
Yes, on the ground there. Use it to activate the machines. That's one upside to getting blown to bits. I'm partially portable. You may want to move quickly. It's been a while since the machines were run. The islands don't have much time.
Okay, so we gotta get his thumb. Where the heck is his thumb?
Get the pieces so we can fix the machine. Come on, people. Get it together.
Gotta go back over here.
I just met with Rockface, the remnants of a stone dwarf, if you can believe it.
A dwarf? Astounding. And did this dwarf shed any light on our predicament?
If these machines aren't activated soon, the swell of magic beneath the islands will cause a cataclysmic eruption. They require a dwarven touch to activate. Fortunately, the dwarf gave me his thumb.
His thumb? That's disturbing. But logical, I suppose. I figured there had to be some knack to it. Being that the dwarf entrusted you with itself, I'll let you do the honors.
Okay, so we're gonna activate the machine. You know, and everyone has under the impression that the dwarves were all dead. They're not dead, they turned to stone. Which in some cases made them catatonic, but some of them are still kicking around.
That appears to have worked. And to think, all this time all I needed was a discarded stone thumb.
The dwarf mentioned that there are 4 of these contraptions around the island. Do you know where the others are?
4 of them, eh? Well, I believe one of the other researchers spotted a similar contraption on the western coast. There's another inside the Caldera. As for the 4th, I'm not sure. One of the others might know. Good luck, Commander.
I am that.
Making good progress. We have to head to the western part of the island to locate the next machine. And luckily I've already been there.
A village? All the way out here? A circus on the Fire Islands. This definitely merits investigation.
I know, right? That's what I was thinking.
A customer! A real customer! Hold on just a minute. I'm not prepared. Welcome to Ember Bay's one and only circus, where you'll witness the grandest marvels Tyria has to offer. Want to buy a ticket?
No time right now. I'm looking for an ancient device, dwarven in make. There's supposed to be one nearby. Do you know it?
Searching for antiquity, eh? We've got a piece that may interest you. Not sure it's dwarven, but it sure is old. I might be convinced to let you in free of charge if you give me a hand with my chores. Otherwise, ticket holders only.
Here's my ticket. If you don't grant me access to that machine, the Fire Islands will erupt, taking your circus with it.
I guess we can overlook protocol for today. Go on in. Behold one of Ember Bay's greatest mysteries.
Well, that was quick.
Only 2 more machines to find. Next on the list, the Caldera. Score 1 for me.
Okay, we need to go to the Caldera. Which I was close to, but I didn't quite get to. Thank goodness for ley line gliding.
Excellent. An assistant arrives. I must remember to thank Timey once we're out of here. Now to business. What do you suppose this contraption is?
It's an ancient dwarven device, one of 4, and if we don't fix it and activate it, this island is going to erupt.
Well, you're surprisingly well informed for an assistant. Okay then. This machine was shattered by a volcanic bomb expelled from the Caldera. Parts scattered everywhere. I can fix it if I get the missing parts, and then power it by harvesting latent magical energy from the Caldera. I'd certainly appreciate assistance gathering parts and keeping the local wildlife at bay, if you're willing and able.
Okay, I'll get it done.
Collect machine parts. Oh, there's the machine part right over here.
Arise and do my
Oh my god. Maybe this wasn't the best place to be. But the machine part! The machine part!
fellow.
I gotta get it. Oh god. Oh god! Run, 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 running. Running away. Oh god. Oh god.
I don't have enough root.
Okay, well, I suppose I should join this.
I want that.
Well, boss is dead. That was certainly something I didn't expect to encounter. That was a little terrifying, but, you know, we got it done. And, I feel like I am never going to get through this.
You've proven more useful than I expected. Thank you.
There's still one more machine I must activate. Do you know where I can find it?
We detected the signature of another one of these devices in the Mersat fortress, west of here near the coast. We'd have investigated it already, but none of us have dared set foot in that perilous place. Do be careful, Commander.
Chapter ends, another begins.
And now we have thermal propulsion unlocked. Employ thermal propulsion to travel long distances. So I think that means that we can use the little nodes we've been seeing everywhere, which is probably going to be very useful as far as getting around this map. I have been recording for way too long. I need to stop recording and then continue this in another episode. Thank you guys for joining me. I know I'm really delaying the beginning of the Beginner's Guide to Guild Wars 2 series, but I promise it's probably going to be done this week, most likely, my work schedule permitting. Thank you guys for joining me in this new chapter of Living World Season 3. I can't wait to keep going with it. I will see you guys in the next video.